Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. I have decided to try a different format this time. I'm doing the video, I'm recording it the long way. I'm just trying to get like more of the card in the picture, and because that's what you guys watch these videos for, is to actually see the artwork. Let me know how it works. If you guys like it like that, I will do more like that unless I can't. But if you don't like it, also let me know, because I can always redo the video. It's really not that big of a deal. Anyway, so this was a deck that I got a few years ago. Actually, what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? And I did a video on it. And I'm going back and doing redoing my videos where I didn't read from the book. And this is the second one I think I put out. So I'm going to go through it. There isn't that many, I don't think, but there's a few, and I do want to have that option. So this is a beautiful, beautiful deck. I have not used it very often. I wish I had. I forget about the decks I have, and now that I just look through it again, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using it more often because it's just really interesting. So this is by Tori Hartman, and she also has a Chakra Wisdom Oracle. I believe she put that one out first, which is this one right here. Let me put on my glasses, because some of these words are tiny. Okay. Not that I can't see them, it's just harder for me to see them, so, all right. Let's see. The only thing is with this, it's harder for me to read. You know what? I got to move my head over a little. Okay. So, a unique combination of colorful chakra wisdom and tarot for inspired divination. For the first time ever, this incredible new divination tool by acclaimed intuitive Tori Hartman allows each of the 78 tarot cards to be interpreted through one of the 7 chakras. These cards will clearly reveal your future path, as well as a visionary roadmap to manifesting your dreams. See tarot through the lens of the chakras, helping you to shift outgrown ideas and beliefs. Follow the Fool through every card of the major arcana and journey with her into your calling. Try out card spreads created specifically for you to tap into your chakra energy and give more accurate interpretations. The original way she had the deck was all the base chakra were together, all the root chakra, well, that's the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, heart, and so on. They were all together. I put them in order of the cards the way they're supposed to be because I just find that so much better. Okay, so it's a great box. It slides out, as you can see. I do like the book. I was just reading through the book a little bit. I'm just going to show you a couple things in the book. Let me see. Talks about how she had something happen to her in 1988 where she had an episode where she thought she was dead and she went outside her body and stuff. She might have even been. So she had a near-death experience. Talks about the chakra system. Talks about the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. There's I believe it's the crown chakra is like grayish color. This one she made it, it's either purple or violet. I think it's purple. I think the violet one is the third eye. Sorry. So she explains that, and I did just read through a little bit of it. It explains what this particular book will do for you. Deck will do for you. Sometimes you don't really need to read the book, but talks about chakra meditations. There was just something here I wanted to. So this is the chakra focus. So the root chakra, the red one, is family beliefs, shifting old ideas. Orange is emotional response. Are you feeling mature or immature? Which that's the sacral. Yellow is the solar plexus, making plans. What you think and where that is leading you. Green is the heart chakra, permission, whose approval do you need? True fears are revealed. Blue, that's the throat chakra, the messages, what you see in your life is your creation. Your, no, that's violet. the origins. Is this real or a hidden family agreement? Or it could be indigo too. They look sort of that way. And purple is the universal, which is your, this one here is the third eye. This one here is the crown chakra. Tapping into your consciousness of the unified world. Please do not mind my nails. I actually was scraping something and it got stuck and I cannot get it off no matter what I do. Like, it's in certain spots, I just can't get it off. It'll eventually grow out. They're not dirty. I literally just washed my hands, but sometimes, you know, when you're cleaning, you're doing stuff and you don't realize what you're doing. I think I was working with candles. I can't remember now. All right, so the chakras within the tarot, she explains that, and they're all assigned. It's funny because this worked out perfectly for her because there's 21 cards plus the world. So there's the 7 chakras, and she assigns a card to each one, and or chakra to each one. And then with the regular cards, and she's got them separated by numbers, but the regular cards, there's 14 per suit, so 2 chakras per suit, 2 of each chakra per suit. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, and then it goes into the meaning of it's a nice deck. It's a nice book. I do like this deck. I'm sorry that I haven't used it. You're going to hear a lot of that if I redo videos. And there's a lot of info in this thing. There's also some spreads, some pretty cool spreads. So, okay. Anyway, I will read from the book. I'm going to show you all the cards. Like I said, I'm going to try this new setup here because I think that you guys will be able to see them better, because these cards are not huge, and with the border, which I understand why the border's there, it's harder to see. Anyway, it's the whole major arcana is the Fool's Journey, and it talks about how she looks for a mentor with the first few. It's in the book. I can read some of that, but it's going to take forever if I do everything I want to do. So anyway, I'm going to start, and I'm going. Oh, by the way, that's the back. Look how beautiful. Oh, I love these. Look at. See, I'm going to bring it up close. Okay. All right. I'm already 7 minutes in. I can't believe almost 8. All right. So the Fool. You can really get a good close up there. The Magician. These are beautiful. Beautiful. The High Priestess. The Empress. And please let me know if this works, because if it does, I'll do it more often. It's just a little harder for me to read because of where the tripod is. It's like a weird angle. The Emperor. Look how beautiful. These cards are gorgeous. Wow. Forgot how beautiful these were. The Hierophant. Wow. They're very romantic. Oh, see? Very romantic. And as you can see, there's 7 card. Like, I just went through 70 because 0 being the first card. And that's all the chakras. Like, see right there? You got the base, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And see, it's like a purpley violet color. So I think it's supposed to be indigo, but it looks to me, yeah, I guess it looks indigo. So, and that's how the cards go. All right, so the Chariot, stunning. Now, some of the cards don't really correspond to the traditional Rider-Waite. Some of them do. Like this Chariot, you do have a Chariot back there. It almost looks like he's coming to pick her up, if anything. And then, of course, Strength, you do have the Lion. Look how gorgeous this is. And that looks like there's fairies around her. I never got a great look. You know what? I'm going to really like watching this video because I can get a better look on video. The Hermit. Oh, gorgeous. Stunning. Stunning. Now, I'm surprised that she put this Hermit in red rather than in the yellow. And this one's in yellow rather than well, you got the orange there. So I am surprised because the other ones do, most of them do match, but it's absolutely stunning. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Woman. She looks like she's kind of in a cocoon. I do like that. Death. This death is, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to hold that one back because I do like to read onto that. You guys will notice it's Death, the Tower, the Devil. I like those. They're not my favorite cards, but I like to read on them. Like Temperance. Beautiful. Look at this Devil. I might read on this one as well. Different. The Tower. What is that? Is that a devil there in that Tower card? Oh, look at that. I don't know if I've ever seen a Tower card with a devil. You know, I'm going to put those there. I'll probably not read on all of them. I'm probably just going to pick one. And then I'll pick one from the Minor Arcana. The Star. Oh, stunning. Love it. The Moon. I'm going to go a little quicker here. The Sun. Now, this one gives me more the vibe of the Star. Let's see. Let's grab the Star. Moon. The Star. I mean, that definitely has a star quality to it. But this looks kind of like the Star to me. I don't know. It's not bright enough to be the sun, but it's still absolutely beautiful. Oh, love it. Judgment. Different. Because that's one of the kings here. And that's also, this one is also in one of the other cards. So, interesting. And this is the World. It's got all the colors. Beautiful. Oh, stunning. Stunning. And they all have these gorgeous dresses. And this is why I love this deck. Even though it doesn't necessarily correspond to the Rider-Waite Tower in every single one of them, it does correspond to the chakra system, and I do like that because if you want to really learn about the chakra system and to the tarot together, this works well. So, Ace of Wands. So all the ones are going to be base chakra, and let's see. I'll pull it out. She's got all the aces being base chakra, all the twos being the sacral chakra. That's how she has it broken down. I guess in a way it makes sense. So Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, oh, stunning. Three of Wands. I mean, the artwork is just gorgeous. I love it. Four of Wands. Now this is a very different Four of Wands. It looks like Emerald City in the back there. See it? Beautiful. Five of Wands. This is also not the typical Five of Wands. Although it looks like a bunch of beauty queens kind of like duking it out for the top dog. Six of Wands. Lovely. Seven of Wands. Does not look like the typical Seven of Wands. Still absolutely gorgeous. God, that dress. Love it. Eight of Wands. Same thing. Doesn't look like the typical 8. But if you know, this isn't a starter deck. This isn't a starter deck. So if you know the meanings, you will probably like using this deck just because the colors are gorgeous. 9 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands. This is definitely not the typical 10 of Wands because 10 of Wands, you're very burdened down. She doesn't look burdened at all. She looks very carefree. She does. So, Princess of Wands. Oh, I love it. Gorgeous. This looks to me much more like the Pentacles because you have the deer in the back. But, you know, it's very beautiful. Knight of Wands. I love it. The Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Look at her. She's got what? She actually has violet eyes as well. So the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Handsome. All right. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. The Two of Cups. And this has, I said it in the previous video and I'll say it again, has Twilight vibes all over it. Now, I've never seen the movie. I've never read the book, but I've seen the videos. I should say the commercials and stuff. But that's what it looks like to me. So, 3 of Cups. Beautiful. 4 of Cups. I like this 4 of Cups. It almost looks like the Swords because she's sleeping, but it's just really pretty. And this is a very different 5 of Cups. Because this one looks like she's, I said it in the other video and I'll say it again, she looks like she's like up to no good. And the 5 of Cups is more about grief and longing for something gone. You know what? I'm going to throw that over there. I'll probably read on that one because that one is so different. 6 of Cups. This is also very different from the typical 6 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. Beautiful. Now, like I said, these really don't correspond. I mean, typical 7 of Cups, you would have a bunch of choices. This has much more the vibe of the 8 of Cups, where it's lined up and the person's walking away. Where this is, you know, that's just... They use it as an interpretation, but it's clearly not very Rider-Waite-Smith. 9 of Cups. Oh, gorgeous. But I do love it. I do love it. I love the colors. And the 10 of Cups. God, I love this one. See the little kids down here? The family. This one is beautiful. Okay. Princess of Cups. Knight of Cups. Look at her. Queen of Cups. Gorgeous. And the King of Cups. Swords. I love this ace. Very, very cool. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. This one definitely has the typical feel to it. 3 of Swords with the heart. I'm surprised this one, they didn't, you know, I guess I understand why she did it because she had signed numbers to the cards, but to me this one should be the heart chakra, clearly, but, you know. Oh, of course, Howie's starting to make noise. He always has to make his appearance. 4 of Swords. Is that the only... Oh, I was just going to say, is that the only male other than the kings and the knights? But no, guess not. If there's more, I haven't noticed. So 5 of Swords. Oh, did I say Cups? That's Swords. Okay. 5 of Swords. If I've been saying Cups, forgive me. I do get a little ahead of myself or behind myself. Okay. 6 of Swords. I love this one. Oh, love it. 7 of Swords. Gorgeous. And 8 of Swords. Very different. I like this 8 of Swords where she's looking in the mirror and it's almost like she's not seeing herself correctly. Like she's free here, but she's seeing herself this way. You know, very, very bound up. It's very cool. I like that. 9 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. Okay. Princess of Swords. She's cool. Knight of Swords. I like this one with the clouds and all that. It's very neat. I love this queen. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is really like one of my favorites. Let's see. Okay. She's just a cool queen. I like her. King of Swords. Very nice. Okay, now we go to the coins. Look at this. Gorgeous. Ace of Coins. 2 of Coins. Different. 3 of Coins. I love it. 4 of Coins. 5 of Coins. That one's different too. It's not the typical. 6 of Coins. 7 of Coins. 8 of Coins. 9 of Coins. Love it. Beautiful. Love the color. I love the colors in this deck. I really, really do. The artwork may not correspond necessarily to the meaning, but I love it. 10 of coins. I love that one too. That one's really cool. Like a legacy. That's a lot of times that's what that means. Princess of coins. Beautiful. Love that so much. So instead of pages, we have princesses. I just noticed that. Knight. Some decks do that. Knight of coins. Love it. I love her too. Queen of coins. And the King of coins. Okay. Okay. It's a very thick deck. I literally just tried to rifle shuffle it and I couldn't. It does not bend. It doesn't bend well to rifle shuffle. So yeah, you're going to have to, I mean, you can do it like this. Like I do this sometimes, like the corner shuffle. I find that much easier. But even that with this deck is hard. It's not as easy as some of my other decks. They do not bend well. They are a good quality card though. You know, they have a nice coating on them. Anyway, let's see what we got here. We have Death, we have the Devil, we have the Tower. And then we have, well, I'll do these after. Let me just decide from here which one I want to do. I think I got to do the Tower, only because I've never seen a Devil in a Tower card, at least not that I remember. So let's see, the Tower. Okay. The Tower. Fool ignores her instincts. So this is based on the Fool's Journey, I believe. Although I've never really paid much attention to the Fool's Journey, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it's based on. So the Fool, okay, I gotta move my head. The Fool ignores her instinct. The Fool is part of the destruction of what an unwise emotional choice can produce. Perhaps the surreal imagery on the card suggests this may be a premonition. If this is a dream, can she shift directions or her choices in time? I'm sorry, guys. It's hard for me to read because I have to move my head sideways here. Third chakra message. The Fool has climbed the tower against her own instinct. In the Devil card, she was clothed in orange and surrounded by the yellow fire, which implied that her current thinking would burn her. Here she is dressed in the third chakra of yellow, and she is falling, although she is able to land on her feet. Even our gut instinct, third chakra, cannot protect us from unwise choices brought on by immature emotions, second chakra. Indication. When manifesting and magnetizing it is vital to remember the motto, do no harm. This includes you, towards yourself. This can be repaired. It is not too late, but changes must be made. Keywords: destruction, problems, rethinking, profound transformation, shifted reality, emerging truths, warning. Reverse: accidents, collapse, devastation, relapses, fatigue, dismissal, bankruptcy, feeling controlled by outside forces. Planet: Mercury, retrograde energy, reconsider or reconnect with what's left behind. Perhaps take a new direction. Perhaps take a new direction. In some cases, it's do-over. In others, it's a completion. This may also indicate a reconciliation. Remember, while things can appear to be haywire right now, a new start may be what is called for. Meditation. What shakeup do you need? Are you trying to avoid the outcome? Could this be indicating a missed opportunity? Have you ever let something go only to find something better? Consider without deciding. Next step. As you move on to the fourth chakra, implying self-forgiveness and spiritual healing, the Fool encounters the star, which represents recovery after a fall. So that's that. Oh, sorry, whack the camera. So that's actually pretty cool how it talks about on your next one, how if something happened, you can go into self-forgiveness. I do like that it connects the chakras. I think I'm going to be using this deck a lot more because it's really an interesting deck, and I really do like the write-up. Let's just I want to do Death. I really have to do it because it's such an interesting card. I mean, if you see it, like There's another person there. Is it her? Is it dad? What is it? It's interesting. Let's just go back. Let's do death. All right, and then there is like levels. She's got different levels for the Fool, the lessons and stuff. So the level 3, which is the mastery, that's the next level from the second level here. All right, the Fool steps out of her cocoon. The Fool emerges reborn, leaving her shadow self tied to the roots of her past. This is the death of all that once held her back. She is now in the universal state of mastery and emerges into a new life. 7th chakra meaning. Allowing old resentments to die means no longer giving them meaning in your life. If you choose, you can embody the enlightenment of the 7th chakra and evolve to mastery. From this place, manifesting is as natural as breath. Indication. There is now no need to live in the heaviness that lack of uncertainty brings. When we let go of terminal vagueness, there awaits the clarity of internal peace. Keywords: higher self, ending, illness, universal understanding, completion. I think it would also be spirit, because that's chakra, Reverse: regrets, resistance, attachments to the past, fear of the unknown, delusional ideas, inability to discern fantasy from reality. Planet: Saturn. That makes sense. A conjunct energy. When transitioning, Saturn syncs up with your birth chart. Saturn. What? When transitioning, Saturn syncs up with your birth chart, Saturn. It is known as Saturn return, which is usually about every 30 years or so. This energy can often feel like a turbulent plane ride, but this is not necessarily an indication that anything is wrong. It is truly a mini death for you who are as you mini death for who you are as you enter is not the person you will be when you emerge. This time is a rite of passage. Meditation. Are you ready to step out of the false self? Who would you be if you allowed your true self to run your day to day? What would that day look like? What could you accomplish? I really like this. This would be a great deck just to like pull a card every day and like do prompts, these journal prompts. This is really good. Next steps. The Fool has completed her shadow journey and will begin again with temperance. Even stepping into the mastery level of chakra evolution does not mean always making wise choices. It is about recognizing the unwise decisions we have made and as soon as possible walking away from them. I do like this. Okay. So I did those, and I'm just going to do, well, depending on how long they are. Okay. All right. Let's see. They're not very long. So let's see. 5 of, let's do 5 of Cups. That one's got me intrigued because that one's very different. And I know she's got like sections, like for all the numbers she explains. Well, here's the minor arcana, 1st chakra, and she explains like what the planet is sun, the color red, element is earth, and she explains that. Let's go. We are in 5s. Okay. Minor arcana, 4th. Okay, and then she has the princesses that go into... Okay, because she's got it broken up by chakras. All right, that makes sense. Okay. So the minor arcana, number 5, throat chakra. Maybe that's why. Hold on a second. Here we go. 5 of Cups. Oh, it's the first one. I don't know why I was looking for swords. Okay. She does not yet see the message. Okay, the card of false appearances. 5 of Cups? Really? She does not yet see the messages from the prior fourth chakra card. Though she is fully in her body, she is not fully in her heart chakra, revealing her refusal to see that her life is not over. She can pick up the cups left behind and reclaim her life. Chakra message. If the message sent out is one of helplessness, the universe will send situations to create this internal state. It could be that your unconscious old ideas are running your life. Indication. Allow the universe to send in a new opportunity. Change the message, change the outcome. Keywords: impertinence, regret, inconsolable, loneliness, unaware, victim. Reverse: disoriented, immaturity, blindness, self-centeredness, frozen. I wouldn't attach that to this particular card, I don't think, personally, as far as this meaning here. Like, she doesn't see, I mean, yeah, I guess in a way, because when you look at the regular Five of Cups, there's 3 cups behind, or 2 cups behind, I forget now, and you're too focused on your grief. But I don't know, this card does not give me a vibe of grief in any way, shape, or form, honestly, at all. None. So, okay. Meditation. There is nothing permanent about pain if we sink into it. Release into a space where you are completely alone and bring down the white light from the heavens. Breathe into your pain and allow your entire body to feel it. Stay in this space until you experience a shift. Contemplation. Things may never get better, but you can and you will move into a new horizon. Okay. Also, it looks like in the minor arcana, she doesn't have the journal prompt things. I wish there was at least one there. That would have been a really good idea. So, like I was saying earlier, you can pick a card a day, only if you're picking major arcana, and do that. But, not everybody has the time to write stuff down anyway. So, it's still a beaut. I love this deck. This card is the one card that I'm just like, and there's more, but this one in particular, it just does not line up at all with the meaning. And you know what this card looks like? And I'm already, 32 minutes in. But the vibe of this card is the Seven of Swords. If she had used this for the Seven of Swords, it would have made more sense for me. Okay? So that's it for me as far as that. But no big deal. I still love this deck. I'm actually going to use it more. Now that I pulled it out, I'm going to leave it on my desk and use it. So it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful deck. I don't think I can get everything in the frame. So you know what? I'll just do it this way. All right. Let me know if you like this setup. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are. Blessings and thank you.